So recently, Houston Rockets point guard James Harden was asked by a reporter, I think it was, if he thought he was the best point guard or the best player in the NBA, and James Harden answered that question by saying both. Now, the Houston Rockets are 5-3. That's a winning record. They're just coming off a 101-99 victory against the San Antonio Spurs. In that game, I think James Harden had like 24 points and 15 assists. He's fourth in the NBA in scoring at 30.6 points per game. He leads the NBA in assists with 13 a game. But, you know, he's having a tremendous start. And that's not a pet peeve of mine. I wish that media would stop saying shit like, oh, he's off to a historic start. He's off to a historic start. I mean, it's just unparalleled in history. Some shit like Stephen A. Coon would say, right? And that's so inaccurate, because if it was like 70 games into the season and Howard's put up 31 points and 13 assists, yeah. But this is too small a sample size. 8 games? No. You know how many stretches there have been where Kobe's averaged over a 9-game stretch 44 points per game, or Jordan might have averaged 45 points a game. Wilt over, like, what was it? Like, I think Wilt for like I'm trying to recall, I think Wilt Chamberlain, like the last 6 games of his 61-62 campaign, I can't remember the amount of games, but for a stretch, Wilt averaged like 70 fucking points per game. I mean, those are historic starts or stretches. What James Harden is doing is impressive, but there's some holes there. Number one, his turnovers. He's averaging 5.6 turnovers per game, including 8 last night, I believe. Now, I compared him to the game's 2 greatest passers, in my opinion, Magic Johnson and John Stockton. And Magic in 83-84, the 83-84 season, that's the most turnovers I've seen him average. I think it was 4.6 turnovers per game versus 13.1 assists per game. And Stockton, the most turnovers he ever averaged was 3.8 turnovers per game versus 13.6 assists per game during the 88-89 season. Now, the argument for that in favor of James Harden could be, well, he scores the basketball more. Therefore, he has the ball more than any of these other guys consistently in his hands. Therefore, he's going to have more turnovers. But to me, I mean, that's true, but still, turnovers hurt teams. They hurt teams. And another thing I don't like about James Harden game, other than the fact that I think he's a relatively atrocious defender, is I think he's very selfish in how he's getting these assists. I mean, I have a small sample size. I only watched 2 games of the Rockets, so I could be wrong. Maybe the other games he's playing differently, but he's the type of guy that selfishly go about his assists. Like, he'll pass up shot opportunities just to pad his assist totals. Like, the games I saw James Harden play, he padded up his assist totals earlier on, and then he goes for his scoring. You know what I mean? Like, it doesn't always come naturally free flowing in the offense, like naturally. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. I don't know whether he's trying to replicate what Nate Archibald did. I don't know, but DeMar DeRozan seems determined so far this season that he's going to lead the league in scoring. You know. And, I mean, I could understand that, being that he has that tremendous contract. I mean, you know, and when you have these huge contracts and you put up numbers like he's putting up, then I don't have a problem anymore with how much money you're signing. You sign for. I don't have a problem with that. Like, see, that's what I'm saying. Like, that's why I was so critical of a guy like Michael Conley. Like, you can't sign the biggest contract in NBA history and then put up pedestrian numbers. As a matter of fact, let me look and see what. Give me a second, guys, because I haven't even followed the Grizzlies, man. I'll be honest with you. Let's see what Mike Conley's putting up this year. Oh, Michael Conley. Give me a second. Okay. He's having a career year. He's put up 19 points, 6.7 assists. All right. He's only shooting 43% from the field. All right, like, his numbers are improved, but he's not a one. He's like, to me, Michael Conley is like the equivalent of a Mo Williams, like, as far as talent level. He's not a $31 million per year guy. Okay, so he's still overrated with his contract. He's playing. I know he's feeling the pressure of that money. You know what I'm saying? I know the expectation of fans. People like me put up videos saying, "Look, if you put that much, if you sign for that much amount of money, you're gonna have to fucking perform." Like DeMar DeRozan, that $139 million contract, he's playing like it now. He's playing like a guy. Okay, I'm making Jordan, LeBron type money. I gotta perform like these guys. I'm not saying he's as good as those guys, but he's scoring. That's fine with me. You need league NBA scoring? Fine. Then okay, you're earning your money. That's the only problem I have. People are saying like you're a hater. It's not I'm a hater. The thing is, Garnett's and Shaq's and Kobe's and Michael's and Wilkins and Barkley's, those guys make the most money because they have the most impact. You don't give a huge contract to a Timothy Mozgov. No. But I digress from the point of this video. James Harden is great, but he's not the best player in the NBA. But tell me your thoughts, man. Tell me all you guys think.